On your side, this is News 12 This Morning.
Ahead on News 12 this morning, it is Black Friday, and with many of you getting ready to head out to the stores, I'm at one major shopping area letting you know how it looks.
I'm live inside of Cabela's right now, where every shopper is winning big prizes.
And some will wait until tomorrow to get their shopping done, while some Aiken officials are urging you to shop small. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, November 28th. I'm Jessica Dell here with meteorologist Tim Strong, 6:30. Good morning and welcome. If you're not usually awake at this time, we love having you.
It's been an interesting show. It's been fun.
It has been fun. Black Friday is always fun, you know, as long as everyone's safe out there and not being mean to one another.
It doesn't seem that's going to happen when stores aren't opening all at the same time.
Right.
At 6 a.m. the way it used to be.
When you scatter them from all different times,
yeah.
I guess it makes crowds a little bit better. Positive thinker. How about the forecast?
Am I good? Eugene, we still hope you win a fabulous prize out there.
Eugene, please come to our studio. We want to meet you. The forecast.
Clear skies and cold 20s and low 30s all across the CSRA. Great looking shot though here at a Walmart in North Augusta, right off of Knox Avenue. You can see that's kind of scarce in a few spots, but plenty of people have had time to go in and shop already. Just a little before sunrise here, 6:32 on the clock. It's 27. The wind's calm now, expecting lighter winds today, but a cool planner. 32 about 8 o'clock, jumping into the upper 40s from noon to 5, and highs in the 50s. Even warmer forecast this weekend, expecting some 60s to come around and maybe a shot at 70 degrees, believe it or not. It's the south. The start of next week. So we'll have all those details coming up in just a little while, Jess.
Thank you, Tim. Black Friday continues this morning, and as many of you get ready to hit the stores, we're on your side at some of the shopping centers you might head to today. News 12's Karen Edwards is live at the Target in the Augusta Exchange. Karen, some stores there have been open since yesterday evening.
Right, Jess, Target here in Augusta open at 6 o'clock last night, Thanksgiving, and it has stayed open ever since. And right now you can tell it is getting busier. A lot more people showing up just in the last 10-15 minutes as the workers here continue getting ready for the next big crowd that seems to start arriving now. Now, lines started as early as Wednesday here at Target, where some modified their Thanksgiving day to be the first inside. Shopping on Thanksgiving still pretty new, but other stores are doing it as well, including Best Buy, Kohl's, and Hobby Lobby, also here at the Augusta Exchange. Between Thanksgiving sales and the boost of online shopping, Black Friday sales did take a hit last year, but workers here at Target say it was a busy opening yesterday that did not die down until about 2 o'clock this morning. They are still expecting thousands here throughout the day, and other stores right here at the Augusta Exchange. Jess?
Well, Karen, even with yesterday's extra shopping day, the National Retail Federation still expects millions to hit the stores today.
Right, they are predicting 25 million shoppers, so when you head out, do expect to see others out here. But workers here at Target say they've been preparing for this for weeks, and they're ready for you. So when you come out here, it's going to be busy, but do expect a pretty smooth shopping experience. Jess?
You're in a very active spot, too. Thanks, Karen. But like Karen said, not all businesses opened up on Thanksgiving. Several saying that they wanted to give their employees time with their family for the holiday. Costco, Academy Sports and Outdoors, DSW, GameStop, and Nordstrom all are open for Black Friday. But they are bucking the trend of a Thanksgiving opening. Also opening up for Black Friday, the new Ollie's discount store in Aiken that started welcoming customers at 5 this morning. And Cabela's also waited until this morning to open up its doors for Black Friday. That's where we find News 12's Taylor Bingham. She is live at the outdoor store where shoppers have been roaming the store since 5 this morning. Now that line has died down at the register quite a bit, right? Well, it still looks pretty busy.
Yeah, Jess, the line has died down in the main checkout line, but people that are waiting for firearms, the line is still pretty long. I think people got here last night and they're still waiting. Some people are nodding. They've been out here for too long, but they're still waiting to buy their purchases and get some free prizes. And earlier today, or yesterday, we were at Gander Mountain. They opened their doors at 8 a.m. and shoppers were buying guns and clothing as well. And here at Cabela's, most people have said they've bought clothing, some guns. I've heard some knives, and some people have even won some prizes today. They've already had 2 big winners. They've given away the rifle that was $500 and given away the power washer that was $1,200. So we've already had some big winners here today at Cabela's, and we'll be here for the rest of the morning. Live in Cabela's, Taylor Bingham, News 12.
Thank you, Taylor. Food, music, and contests, that sounds like the place to be. Now, we will have continuing coverage of Black Friday throughout their show on our News 12 This Morning Facebook page, along with our WRDW Twitter. We want to see how you're surviving the shopping madness. Share pics of the deals that you've scored and use hashtag Black Friday 12. And we do know a lot of you are already getting online to figure out your Black Friday strategy. Google says Augusta is one of the top 5 cities with the highest interest in Black Friday. Now, the ranking is based on Black Friday searches across the country. More than 25% of shoppers have been looking for Black Friday deals since early this week. And we saw that in real life as well. Some folks camped outside of Best Buy for more than 30 hours. And for folks not wanting to hit the big box stores, there's Small Business Saturday tomorrow. American Express started that initiative a few years ago. It encourages shoppers to look to local businesses this holiday season, and the Aiken Chamber of Commerce agrees. They are urging you to shop small. The Aiken Downtown Development Association says businesses there are extending hours this holiday season to accommodate more shoppers. More than 25 million Americans shopped on Thanksgiving Day yesterday. Is it a sign that the economy is on the rise? Don Champion is at Toys R Us in Times Square and takes a look where things stand this holiday shopping season.
3, 2, 1.
Workers at a Chicago Macy's counted down before the store opened last night. The holiday shopping season is officially here. The National Retail Federation predicts holiday sales will hit the $616 billion mark this year. Some people got an early jump by shopping on Thanksgiving Day.
That's the best of both worlds. You know, I get my deals nice and early, and they get their customers nice and early.
Retailers may be in luck. Low gas prices mean consumers could have an extra $40 billion to spend this year. Richard Berry is with Toys R Us.
We love the fact that the customer is out and willing to spend. We know that parents are going to spend plenty of money on their kids between now and Christmas.
The holiday season means more jobs, too. Seasonal hiring is up, and some of those jobs could turn into full-time positions.
Over 20% last year of our seasonal employees went on to work in our stores and distribution centers. Over 9,000 people last year.
Shippers have even hired extra workers to get packages to people on time. UPS, FedEx, and the Postal Service added more than 20,000 temporary jobs this year alone. Don Champion, CBS News, New York.
Retailers are expected to bring in more than $9 billion in sales today alone. From the crime team, one person is charged with assaulting a police officer after a fight at an American Legion post. Keith Richardson was booked on 2 counts. Investigators say Deputy Brandon Reed was cut on his head from a glass bottle, and Deputy Missy Goldman was kicked in the head multiple times during the struggle. Now, the fight broke out yesterday around 1 a.m. at the Thomas Lane Post at the American Legion in Lincolnton. Deputies Reed and Goldman were taken to an Augusta hospital, but they have been released. Now, investigators are now looking into whether that shooting is connected to that fight. Joanna Bennett was shot after leaving the post. Deputies say at least 15 rounds were fired from a white Ford Explorer that left the scene, and 2 people walking in that area were also threatened with gunfire. Contact the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office if you have any information on that fight or the subsequent shooting. 22 people are recovering this morning after a deck collapsed in Greenville, South Carolina. Emergency officials say nearly 30 people were gathered on a deck for a holiday picture when the structure fell apart. They landed on concrete about 15 feet below. 22 people were taken to the hospital. Some had broken bones, but none of the injuries were life-threatening. More than 400 people in our community can thank the Augusta Rescue Mission for a Thanksgiving meal. More than 200 lined up for a warm meal there. The organization went out to serve others who are elderly or homebound. Volunteering is a new Thanksgiving tradition for some families.
It's just made my whole day just to go in and they open a door and they're so glad to see you. It's almost like your Santa Claus bringing them something great.
The mission says they will need extra help, food, volunteers, supplies as the weather gets colder. If you'd like to know how you can help, we've put their contact info on our website, WRDW.com. And other organizations are already collecting toys for the holidays. Walmart kicks off its Fill the Truck toy drive tomorrow. Just have to look for the big red Fill the Truck bins at Walmart throughout the area. The toy and clothing donations will go to the Salvation Army. And remember, more cars are starting to head back out on the road this morning. The busiest day will be this Sunday, and the law enforcement will be out in full force. The Click It or Ticket campaign is now underway. Georgia troopers are looking out for anyone not buckled up or any child not in a car seat. Wearing a seatbelt lowers the risk of a fatal injury by 45%. We have continuing Black Friday coverage this morning. We are live at Cabela's for their first Black Friday since opening up in Augusta. You can see a live look out there now. As a lot more of you get ready to hit the roads, we're staying on your side with a look at major shopping places in our area. News 12's Karen Edwards is live outside at the Augusta Exchange. Karen, how's it looking out there now?
Just still pretty clear out here, but I have been noticing a lot more cars out here just in the last half hour. But again, still pretty clear so far here on Robert C. Daniel Jr. Parkway. I have been keeping in touch with dispatch, and at last check, still no major accidents or slowdowns so far. But as you head out here, workers out here at the Augusta Exchange, of course, tell me to tell you all that carpool as much as you can. Hopefully that can cut down on some of your potential parking problems that you could face. But again, if you're heading out right now, so far still pretty clear out here at the Augusta Exchange. Stay with 12. We are going to continue letting you know how the roadways are looking, and do expect a little bit more as it gets later in the morning. More folks are going to be out here shopping, so more folks are going to be on the roads.
I think a lot of those cars are parked right now too. Thank you, Karen, for that. And today might be Black Friday, but the deals are just beginning. That's because the countdown is on for Cyber Monday. News 12's Meredith Anderson is on your side with the details in your Morning Money Matters.
You've seen the Black Friday ads for weeks now, but now that you think about it, how many Cyber Monday ads have you seen? Not many, maybe not any, and there's a reason for that. Experts suggest you go ahead and bookmark sites like Target, Walmart, Staples, and Amazon. We won't know their full list of Cyber Monday deals until, well, Cyber Monday. That's because stores don't want to take the focus off Black Friday. Another site you might want to bookmark, this one, Ebates. Okay, it sounds too good to be true, but you can get cash back just for coming here. Search the store that you want, then click the Ebates link, and you'll get cash back for using them as the middleman. I'm serious. I use this all the time, and I'm at about $500 cash back from doing this. Coupon Cabin has also started something similar as well. So the savings are out there, and so are the added bonuses. But the biggest bonus of them all, you can spend Cyber Monday shopping on the couch in your pajamas. No long lines, no fighting over a parking spot, or shop at work. But don't tell your boss I suggested that. I've never done that before. Nope, sure haven't.
Thanks, Mayor. Some folks are not waiting for Cyber Monday. They are already out shopping this morning, including at Cabela's off Riverwatch Parkway. News 12's Taylor Bingham is live there in the firearms line, which is one of the longest in the store. Taylor, people are shopping there. They aren't even from Augusta, right?
That's right, Jess. People here aren't from Augusta. We have Cody Deal here. Cody, where are you from?
I'm from Sandersville, Georgia.
And how long did it take you to get here this morning?
About an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, and so what were you looking to buy today?
A Henry lever action rifle.
Is that for a certain reason?
I just like to collect firearms, and it's going to go to a good collection.
Awesome. So what about prizes today? Everyone's winning prizes. What are you hoping to win?
I was hoping to win a gun, but as you can see, all I got was $5.
So nothing more than $5.
Nothing more than $5, but it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. That's right. Everyone here is winning prizes, even up to $100 gift cards, rifles, power washers, telescopes, everything like that. And we've been out here all morning with this crowd, and it seems to be a really good time. Live inside Cabela's, Taylor Bingham, News 12.
That $5 will go right to the gas. Thank you, Taylor, for that. Not everyone celebrating Black Friday. Others are pointing to it as a way to show outrage to the Michael Brown case grand jury decision to not indict Officer Darren Wilson. Demonstrators are calling on people to put their money where their mouth is and boycott Black Friday. Protesters are using social media with the hashtags Boycott Black Friday and Blackout Black Friday. But retailers still opened up in Ferguson overnight. Members of the National Guard secured one Walmart. And And utility crews in the Northeast are working to restore power to hundreds of thousands of customers following a powerful snowstorm in the region this week. Thousands of people across New England were without electricity and had to make alternate plans for the holiday yesterday. Temperatures are expected to hover at or below freezing in some areas this weekend. And as you hit the road this morning, we're on your side with a News 12 traffic report. Well, gonna check in one of our cameras here. Here we go. Here's I-20 and Wheeler Road. You can see, Tim, really there aren't a lot of traffic. There are not a lot of cars out there. I think a lot of them really are parked and in the parking lots for some of these stores, shopping.
A lot of people got started late last night, early this morning. We're looking at dry conditions, the sun coming up with clear skies. It's going to be a chilly morning, though. We've stayed anywhere from the upper 20s to lower 30s here. So a good-looking picture radar-wise. Go back up a little bit, kind of just outside of our studios, North Augusta's Walmart there on Knox Avenue, looking good. Prep for 20s and 30s, though. Currently 27 degrees currently at the airport. That's our official temperature this morning. But we will see improvements quickly. Another sunny day, upper 40s. Thankfully, lighter winds out of the northwest, just 3 to 6. Up to around the low 50s is where we should be. And an even better trend going into the weekend. Warmer. Saturday and Sunday, spend the afternoon, 60 tomorrow, 68 and sunny to complete the weekend. And then we even go a few degrees higher, up close to 70 degrees. Why not? Starting off the week on the warm note, and then we'll cool down, of course, again. Trying to go right back down the hill here to about the low 60s and level off there first half of next week. Low 30s still there in Louisville, Gibson, Thompson, 28. Another cold spot right around SRS, 27 with low 30s, below freezing temperatures there east and south of the CSRA, of course, down towards the low country. Here, high pressure bringing beautiful weather across much of the south and Gulf Coast, as we see just a couple of scattered clouds up in the mountains of Tennessee and North Carolina, and work our way through the rest of today and see nothing but sunshine here. Noon to 1:30, we're looking dry. Take ourselves into the overnight forecast going into early Saturday morning and expect more 20s and lower 30s to fill in the details here. We go all the way through Saturday afternoon, 6 p.m. Skies are clear, looking at up around 60 degrees for temperatures. Then another chilly winsome 30s will arrive by early Sunday morning. Clouds may begin to be on the increase up north and west around the mountains of Tennessee, North Carolina, and northern Georgia. But a rain-free weekend, chilly here as we go into Friday afternoon, a high of 52 degrees, and the winds just mainly 3 to 6 out of the northwest. Tomorrow morning we'll be down with clear skies around 27 degrees. Nice, comfortable weekend as we get mild and warmer, 60 tomorrow, 68 into Sunday, upper 20s to about lower and mid 30s. So we'll kind of stay right at about that freezing mark, at least until Sunday morning, then really jump up. There's that 70 mark we saw earlier. We'll see low 60s, a little bit more cloud cover, though, is going to come back into play as we hit Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and overnight lows in the mid 40s.
Good football weather, though.
Perfect.
And it is rivalry week in both Georgia and South Carolina as teams prepare to face off against their in-state competition tomorrow. Now, 23rd ranked Clemson will have the hometown advantage. Kickoff is at Memorial Stadium at noon. You can watch that one on ESPN. That'll be a good one.
That's right. And Georgia Tech, Georgia facing off in Athens at noon tomorrow as well. Bulldogs are 6-0 in Sanford Stadium. Both teams are ranked. Bulldogs number 8, Yellow Jackets at 16. You can see that game on the SEC network. That also noon. So good games coming up.
I think last weekend was kind of, a little bit more of a boring college football weekend.
It's always the games, the throwaway games before a big rivalry week. So
here we go.
Here it is again. It's going to be interesting.
We'll be right back with a check of your news and weather. First, though, here's what's coming up on CBS This Morning.
I'm Anthony Mason. Coming up, bringing the woolly mammoth back to life, the controversial project to clone the prehistoric beast. That's coming up on CBS This Morning.
Welcome back, everyone. Your time is 6:55. Let's get a live look out here. Target is almost in its 13th hour open for Black Friday. You are looking outside on Robert C. Daniel Parkway where the Augusta Exchange is. Now, Target is expecting thousands of customers throughout these 2 shopping frenzy days. All right, let's get another live look. Let's go to Cabela's. That waited to open up today for Black Friday. Here it is. Those doors open to several hundred people in line at 5 a.m. And there's been a DJ blasting music out there. They've had food, they've had drinks being served, and then the hottest ticket item, Tim, we've been hearing guns and we've been hearing rifles.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what you go to Cabela's for, though, you know?
That's all about outdoors.
But
That's for sure.
everyone just be safe with your purchases, I guess, is the word out there. Just be safe in general out there.
It looks like. I mean, it's been open. The stores have been open for so long now, it doesn't look like anybody's trying to trample over each other. So that's good.
That is good so far. Knock on wood, it's still early. How about our forecast?
Got to find
around
ways
the
to
wall?
keep warm here.
Yes.
Kind of looking still at the Walmart on Knox Avenue in North Augusta. All good. 25 degrees right now. We just keep getting colder and colder. No breeze. Lets that cold air kind of just come in and sit. That's where we are, mid-upper 20s. And then eventually around the low 50s this afternoon. The weekend, just as nice, but a little warmer in the upper 60s, and we got a shot at 70 on Monday.
Excellent. Thank you for joining us. We're back in about 25 minutes with more of your local news.
Have a great day.
And send us your pictures, too, of your Black Friday
Yes,
shopping.
indeed.
Sure. Hashtag Black Friday 12.
What she said. That is